Okay, so if you're building anything with LLMs, you've probably felt this. You're trying to make your AI feature reliable, but it just feels like you're completely stuck wrestling with this impossible problem. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are definitely not alone.
And this quote I stumbled upon on Reddit, it just perfectly captures the feeling. A developer spent weeks learning all about prompt evaluations, only to have that gut-sinking realization that they were solving the wrong problem the entire time. It's like spending a month crafting the perfect key, only to find out you were at the wrong door.
And that right there, that's what I call the evaluation trap. We get caught between these two totally different extremes when it comes to testing our prompts. And honestly, neither one feels right.
On one hand, you've got what we all do, right? Vibe checks. You throw a few examples at your prompt, you kind of eyeball the results, and if it feels okay, you ship it. It's fast, sure, but it's not repeatable, and it's how nasty bugs, we call them regressions, sneak back into your code. But on the other hand, you have these huge, intimidating formal evaluation frameworks. They're powerful for sure, but setting them up feels like you're trying to build an entire car factory just to test a single spark plug.
But here's the thing that nobody really talks about. Before you can even run a single evaluation, before you pick any tool, you have a much bigger, more fundamental problem that you have to solve first.
And here it is. This is the real bottleneck. It's not the fancy tools, it's not the complicated infrastructure. The most important thing, by far, is the data set you're actually testing against.
See, the hard part isn't running the evaluations. There are a ton of tools out there that can do that for you. The real challenge, the secret really, is capturing those weird, unexpected failures the moment they happen in the real world. Your best, most valuable test cases aren't going to come from a synthetic data generator. They're going to come from real users doing weird stuff with your app. So, what if you did this? What if your entire test suite was just a simple CSV file? Every time the app messes up an access control check, boom, add a line. A user finds a clever way to jailbreak your prompt, add a line. You're just coding and you think of some bizarre edge case, you guessed it, add a line. This simple file, this becomes your golden dataset. Okay, so you've started building this amazing golden dataset. What's next? How does this simple file actually become the core of your day-to-day work? You've got this growing CSV file of all these real-world failure cases, but how do you actually test your prompt changes against it without, firing up some massive, complicated system every time? Believe it or not, it can be this simple. You have your test.csv file, you're in your editor tweaking your prompt code, you pop open your terminal, run one single command, and in seconds, you get this beautiful color-coded output showing you exactly what your changes fixed, and just as importantly, what they accidentally broke. And that is the stupidly simple workflow. It's the perfect middle ground we were looking for. It's not an imprecise vibe check, but it's not a heavyweight framework either. It's just a simple test runner, something like Promptfoo, that's designed to do one thing: execute your code against your dataset and give you fast feedback.
Now here's the best part. This super simple manual process isn't a dead end. It actually scales with you and becomes the foundation for your entire quality and security process. Once your golden dataset starts getting bigger, maybe you've got 50 or even 100 really solid test cases in there, you can stop running it by hand. You can set it up to run automatically every single time you or someone on your team pushes new code. And that, my friends, is the magic of CI/CD. And get this, it is so easy to set up. That exact same simple command you were running on your laptop, you can pretty much just copy and paste it directly into an automated workflow on GitHub, GitLab, Jenkins, you name it. It just works. This is how you build a real fortress around your application. You create what are called quality gates. You can literally say, if our security tests ever fall below a 90% pass rate, this code does not get deployed to production, period. It's how you automatically stop regressions and security holes right in their tracks. So let's bring it all home. After going on this whole journey, from that frustrating evaluation trap to this simple, scalable workflow, what's the one big lesson to take away from all this?
Here it is. Your test dataset, that hand-curated collection of real-world failures and weird edge cases, is so much more important than any fancy evaluation infrastructure you could build. So start simple. Manually capture those moments in a CSV. Use a simple runner to get quick feedback while you code. Then, and only then, once your dataset is mature and powerful, do you graduate to a fully automated CI/CD pipeline.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about for your own projects. Are you focused on building a complex system, or are you focused on collecting a simple, powerful dataset? because I guarantee you shifting your focus to the data set might just be the most important change you can make.